Intro. Have you ever stood in front of an aquarium and felt completely mesmerized by the colors swimming past the glass? The underwater world is full of living jewels, and aquarium keepers around the globe spend years chasing that perfect tank full of stunning, vibrant fish. Today we are counting down the top 7 most beautiful aquarium fish on the planet, starting from number 7 and working our way up to the single most gorgeous fish you can keep in your home. Number 7. Neon Tetra. Kicking off our list at number 7 is the neon tetra, a tiny fish that packs an enormous visual punch. Native to the blackwater streams of the Amazon basin in South America, this fish is barely an inch and a half long, yet its glowing electric blue stripe running from nose to tail, paired with a fiery red underbelly, makes it one of the most recognizable fish in the entire aquarium hobby. When kept alone, a single neon tetra is pretty, but when you keep a school of 15 or 20 of them together, the effect is nothing short of magical. As they dart through the water in unison, the tank seems to sparkle with moving streaks of neon light, almost like a living light show set against green plants and dark substrate. Neon tetras are also famous for being incredibly beginner-friendly, which is part of why they have become a staple in community tanks worldwide. They thrive in soft, slightly acidic water that mimics their natural jungle stream habitat, and they do best in tanks that are heavily planted with plenty of hiding spots, since they can feel nervous in wide open spaces. Feeding them is simple too, as they happily accept flake food, micro pellets, and occasional treats like baby brine shrimp. One thing many new hobbyists do not realize is that neon tetras are shoaling fish by nature, meaning they feel safest and display their best colors when surrounded by their own kind. A lone neon in a tank often looks washed out and stressed, while a full school practically glows under the right lighting. Breeders have also developed some stunning variations over the years, including the diamond head neon tetra with a reflective patch on its forehead, and the long fin variety, which adds a flowing, elegant touch to their already dazzling appearance. Despite their delicate looks, neon tetras are surprisingly hardy once established in a mature, cycled aquarium, making them an excellent gateway fish for beginners who want beauty without excessive maintenance. It is this perfect blend of affordability, ease of care, and jaw-dropping color that earns the neon tetra its well-deserved spot at number 7 on our countdown. Number 6. Peacock Guppy. Landing at number 6 is the peacock guppy, a fish whose flowing tail looks like it was painted by an artist with an unlimited color palette. Guppies originally hail from the freshwater streams of Trinidad, Venezuela, and other parts of northern South America, but decades of selective breeding have transformed them into one of the most visually diverse fish species in the aquarium trade. Male guppies are the real showstoppers here, sporting tails that can appear in combinations of red, orange, yellow, blue, green, and black, often patterned with spots, stripes, or lace-like edges that shimmer as they swim. The peacock variety in particular features a broad, fan-shaped caudal fin covered in eye-like spots reminiscent of a peacock's feathers, giving this fish its fitting name. Watching a group of male guppies flare their tails while courting females is like watching a living kaleidoscope, with each fish trying to outshine the next in a graceful underwater dance. Guppies are live bearers, which means they give birth to free-swimming babies rather than laying eggs, and this reproductive style has made them incredibly popular among breeders looking to create new and exotic color strains. Caring for guppies is refreshingly simple, as they tolerate a wide range of water conditions and temperatures, making them ideal for both beginners and experienced aquarists alike. They do best in tanks with plenty of plants, both real and artificial, which give the females places to hide from overly persistent males and provide a natural backdrop that makes their colors pop even more. A well-stocked guppy tank, with several males and females of varying color strains, can look like a moving rainbow, especially under good LED lighting that brings out the iridescent sheen on their scales. Because guppies breed so readily, many hobbyists find themselves accidentally running a small guppy breeding program in their community tank, which is a fun bonus for anyone who wants to see genetics and color inheritance play out right before their eyes. Their small size, peaceful temperament, and endless color variety make the peacock guppy a strong contender for any aquarist looking to build a visually stunning, low-maintenance freshwater tank, easily securing its place at number 6 on our list. Number 5. Angelfish. At number 5, we have the freshwater angelfish, a fish whose elegant, almost regal silhouette has made it a favorite in aquariums for generations. Native to the slow-moving tributaries of the Amazon River basin, angelfish are instantly recognizable by their tall, triangular bodies and long, trailing fins that flow gracefully as they glide through the water. Unlike many of the tiny, fast-moving fish on this list. Angelfish move with a slow, deliberate elegance that almost feels regal, gliding through the water column like they own the tank. Their coloration ranges from classic silver with bold black vertical stripes to marble patterns, golden hues, and even striking black and white koi-like variations that have been developed through selective breeding. The silver and black striped variety remains a timeless classic, but hobbyists today can choose from an incredible range including blue smoke, platinum, and zebra lace patterns, each offering a completely different visual experience in the tank. What truly sets angelfish apart visually is their body shape, that tall, laterally compressed form combined with dramatic dorsal and anal fins that can nearly double their apparent height, creating a dramatic silhouette against a planted background. In a well-designed tank with tall plants like Amazon swords or Vallisneria, a group of angelfish weaving between the leaves looks like a living painting straight out of the Amazon rainforest. Beyond their looks, angelfish also have fascinating behavior, as they are known to form monogamous pairs that will guard their eggs and fry with surprising dedication for a fish, adding an entertaining behavioral element on top of their visual appeal. They do require a bit more space than smaller community fish, generally needing tanks of at least 20 gallons once mature, since they can grow to 6 inches or more in both height and length. Angelfish are also semi-aggressive as they mature, particularly when paired off for breeding, so tank mates need to be chosen carefully to avoid stress or aggression. Still, for anyone willing to give them the space and environment they deserve, the payoff is a tank centerpiece that combines grace, color, and personality in a way few other freshwater fish can match, easily justifying its number 5 ranking on this list. Number 4. Flowerhorn cichlid. Coming in at number 4 is the flowerhorn cichlid, a fish that looks almost too extravagant to be real. Unlike most fish on this list, the flowerhorn is not found in the wild at all. It is a man-made hybrid developed primarily in Malaysia and Taiwan during the 1990s by crossing several different cichlid species to create a fish with maximum visual impact. The most striking feature of the flowerhorn is the large, fatty growth on its forehead known as a coke or nuchal hump, which gives the fish an almost cartoonish, larger-than-life appearance that instantly draws attention. Layered on top of that unusual head shape is a body covered in vivid colors ranging from deep reds and oranges to electric blues and pearly whites, often accented with a striking black pattern of pearl-like spots or flowing script-like markings along the flanks that almost look like they were hand-painted or written in an unknown language. In many cultures, particularly across Southeast Asia, these markings are considered symbols of good luck and prosperity, which has helped fuel the flowerhorn's massive popularity and made rare specimens sell for extraordinarily high prices among dedicated collectors. Beyond their outrageous appearance, flowerhorns also have big, bold personalities to match, often recognizing their owners and even appearing to interact or play at the glass when someone approaches the tank, something not many fish are known to do. This intelligence and interactivity make them feel more like a pet than a typical background fish, adding another layer of appeal beyond their looks. That said, flowerhorns are notoriously territorial and aggressive, meaning they typically need to be kept alone in their own tank rather than in a community setup, as they will often attack and injure tank mates without much provocation. They also grow quite large, often reaching over a foot in length, so they require a spacious tank with excellent filtration to handle their size and bioload. Despite these care challenges, the sheer visual drama of a mature, brightly colored flowerhorn cichlid cruising around its tank makes it an unforgettable centerpiece fish, and its bold, almost otherworldly appearance easily earns it the number 4 spot on our countdown. Number 3. Discus. Sliding into the number 3 position is the discus fish, often crowned the king of the aquarium by serious hobbyists around the world. Native to the calm, slow-moving waters of the Amazon River basin, discus fish are instantly recognizable by their perfectly round, disc-shaped bodies, which is exactly where their name comes from. What makes discus so visually captivating is the sheer range and intensity of their coloration, with modern selectively bred strains showcasing everything from deep blood reds and vibrant blues to golden yellows, snow whites, and intricate checkerboard patterns that seem to swirl across their bodies like liquid paint. Some of the most prized strains, such as the pigeon blood or blue diamond varieties, display an almost metallic, glowing quality to their scales that seems to shift and shimmer depending on the angle of the light and the fish's mood. Discus are also known for their calm, graceful swimming style, gently hovering in place or moving slowly through the water column in a way that gives keepers plenty of time to admire every detail of their patterning, unlike faster, more erratic swimmers. However, This beauty comes with a reputation for being somewhat demanding to care for, as Discus require pristine, warm water conditions, typically between 82 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit, along with frequent water changes to keep nitrate levels low and their immune system strong. Many experienced keepers dedicate entire tanks solely to Discus, creating what is often called a Discus community. Carefully selecting soft, slightly acidic water and minimal tank mates to reduce stress and let these sensitive fish truly thrive and show off their best colors. When kept properly, a school of 6 or more Discus swimming together in a well-maintained tank creates one of the most breathtaking sights in the entire aquarium hobby, with their round bodies and vivid patterns almost resembling floating stained glass ornaments drifting gently through the water. Because of the dedication, precise water parameters, and investment required to keep them healthy and vibrant, Discus have earned a reputation as somewhat of an advanced hobbyist fish. But for those willing to put in the effort, the visual reward is absolutely unmatched, more than earning their spot at number 3 on our list. Number 2, Betta fish. Taking the runner-up position at number 2 is the Betta fish, also widely known as the Siamese fighting fish, a species whose flowing fins and jaw-dropping color combinations have made it one of the most beloved aquarium fish in the entire world. Originating from the shallow rice paddies and slow-moving waters of Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, Betta fish have been selectively bred for centuries, resulting in an almost unbelievable variety of fin shapes and colors available today. From the classic veil tail with its long, flowing fins that ripple like silk scarves in the water, to the dramatic half-moon variety whose tail fans out into a perfect 180-degree circle, to the frilly, textured crown tail whose fin rays extend beyond the webbing like spiky rays of light. There truly is a Betta style for every aesthetic preference. Their colors are equally impressive, ranging from deep, jewel-toned reds and blues to metallic coppers, pastel marbles, and even multicolored koi patterns that mimic the look of prized Japanese koi fish. What makes Bettas particularly captivating is how their fins move, flowing and undulating with every turn, almost like they are wearing an elegant ball gown as they glide through the water, catching and reflecting light in a way that few other fish can replicate. Male Bettas, in particular, are known for their dramatic flaring displays, where they spread their gills and fins to appear larger and more intimidating, a behavior that also happens to showcase their full color and fin spread in the most stunning way possible for observers. While Bettas do have a reputation for aggression toward other Bettas, which is why males are typically kept alone or with carefully chosen peaceful tank mates, their solo displays are more than enough to make any tank a visual centerpiece. They are also relatively easy to care for compared to some of the other fish on this list, thriving in smaller, well-heated, and filtered tanks, which makes them accessible to hobbyists of nearly every experience level. This perfect combination of accessibility, dramatic personality, and absolutely stunning, almost otherworldly beauty is exactly why the Betta fish claims the number 2 spot on our countdown, just barely missing out on the top position. Number 1, Mandarin fish. And finally, taking the crown at number 1 is the Mandarin fish, widely regarded by many aquarists and marine biologists as one of the most beautiful fish in the entire world, freshwater or saltwater. Native to the coral reefs of the Pacific Ocean, particularly around areas stretching from the Ryukyu Islands to Australia, the Mandarin fish gets its name from its resemblance to the elaborate, colorful robes worn by imperial Chinese officials known as mandarins. Its body is covered in an intricate, almost hand-painted pattern of psychedelic blue, orange, green, and yellow swirling lines and spots that seem far too detailed and perfectly arranged to be found in nature. Yet there it is, swimming gracefully among the coral. Unlike the shimmering, reflective colors found on many fish, which come from light bouncing off scales, the Mandarin fish's vivid colors are actually produced by specialized cellular pigments, making it one of the very few vertebrates known to produce blue coloration through cellular pigment rather than structural reflection, a rare and fascinating biological trait that adds to its almost otherworldly appearance. Watching a Mandarin fish move is like watching a living kaleidoscope drift through the water, its small, fan-like fins fluttering gently as it hops from coral head to coral head in short, deliberate bursts rather than continuous swimming, giving it an almost whimsical, hopping motion that is unlike most other reef fish. Despite its incredible beauty, the Mandarin fish is considered a challenging fish to keep, primarily because of its highly specific dietary needs, as it feeds almost exclusively on tiny live copepods and other small invertebrates found in mature, well-established reef systems, meaning it generally does not thrive in newer tanks lacking this natural food supply. Because of this, The mandarin fish is typically recommended only for experienced marine aquarists who have a well-established reef tank with plenty of live rock and a thriving population of copepods to sustain it long-term. However, for those with the patience and expertise to properly house this fish, the reward is nothing short of breathtaking, a living piece of art gliding through your reef tank, unmatched in color, pattern, and sheer visual wonder. It is this rare combination of otherworldly coloration, unique biology, and graceful movement that firmly secures the mandarin fish as the single most beautiful aquarium fish on our entire list, taking the well-deserved top spot at number 1.